How's it going today? It's Sonny, as you can tell by my hands right here. Today we do have the Mezco Spider-Man 2099. So we'll go ahead and take a look at this figure. Let's get him out of this chair. Even though he looks all comfortable, we're still going to take him out. So let's get the 1 million points on the board right there and start this up. So we got Spider-Man 2099 right here. Miguel O'Hara. Yeah, half Mexican, half Irish, all party animal. And before anybody comes on, it's like, Sonny, that's racist. Don't say that Irish people are drunks and Mexicans love out drinking and alcohol and stuff. I know from experience Mexicans love to drink and do alcohol and stuff like that. I mean, that's the only reason that I go to any of my little cousins' birthday parties in the first place. But taking a look at the figure, you notice that he is a nice blue color. That blue and red, the red really pops. Got the red on the bottom of the soles. Because he has such bright colors, we're going to give him an additional 500,000 points. Because he's a dope looking Spider-Man, so he gets an additional 500,000 points. So we do look at the figure, and you notice that he is in a full body suit. It's stitched up right there. So it's a stitch across the waist and a stitch across or down the butt crack. But other than that, really nice suit, really soft. His head is not, it's all plastic, so you don't gotta worry about snagging or anything. But because it's a nice little one-piece suit, we'll give an additional 16,081 points. Now, two things that I got kind of complaints about this one. The first thing being these spikes on his arm. I don't know how many times I stabbed myself with those spikes already. I embarrassed myself on a live stream by stabbing myself with them spikes. So we're going to go ahead and knock off 9,453 points because I've already injured myself with those arm spikes. Based on the looks though, positive 60 points. Another thing that I'm not really fond of is this cape. Although it's not really Mezco's fault, the character was designed with that cape. I'm just not a fan of that spiderweb cape at all on the figure. So we're going to go ahead and knock off 1,278 points. Again, not the fault of Mezco, the fault of whoever decided to put that spiderweb cape on him. But he is a really nice figure. It's very articulated. Even more articulated than my speech patterns. He can do flying kicks if he wants to do flying kicks. He can surprise people by jumping down out of the crowd like, ah, psh, kick him in the face. If he wants to do that, he wants to be the letter X in some sort of weird superhero cheer squad. He can clearly be the letter X if he wants to be. So based on the posability and his articulation, we'll go ahead and give him another 2,754 points for that. Now, he does have quite the bulge there. It's kind of awkward. It's there. So if you hold your figures by their waist, you're probably gonna molest the dude a few times. I did it a few times on accident. My bad, dude. But it is there. We're not taking points away. We're not adding points. It's just a warning out there. But I'm going to take a look at some of the accessories it comes with. As you see, he does come with additional head sculpts. So we can pop this one off. Put on a half mask. As you know, we've been in a pandemic for several years now, 2 years. So it is kind of hard to hear with the mask on. So you can flip up the mask and be like, hey, please hold that door for me. Because I don't know how many times I've had a mask on. I'm like, please hold that door. Like, I don't know what you said. So I slammed the door on your face. So you can lift up his mask and you can hear him more clear. Or if he's ordering at like a fast food restaurant, they'll be able to hear him easier by flipping up that mask. Now if he gets too hot, as you know, summer hit, masks were still a thing. It gets hot, you want to take them off sometimes. We can all relate to wanting to take off a mask completely. He has a head sculpt right here. Looks like me in 12th grade. I had really long flowy locks like that. Had a stern look on my face all the time. I was like, what do you mean I gotta take English 4? I already know English. I've known English all my life. You still gotta take it. Boom, stern look on my face. Just like that. So, because of these head sculpts right here, very nice head sculpts, we'll get an additional 47,003 points for these additional head sculpts. Now, speaking of head sculpts, he does come with hand sculpts as well. I know nobody calls them hand sculpts, but I think that should be a thing from now on. But he does come with several different types of hand. As you see here, I have the open grabby hand, as well as the fist. Of course, he comes with the partners of that grabby hand and the partner of that fist, in case you want to double up. He also comes with some gentle booty caressing hands. You know, this is more of a grabby, this is more of a gentle caress. If you actually love the woman or love the dude that you're caressing booty cheeks for, you want to be soft and gentle. That's what these hands are for right there. Then he has web holding hands. So you can slap some web in there and he can look like he's swinging from the, I don't know, gargoyle faces, building corners, wherever he swings from. He can hold the web in these web holding hands right here. If you get a little miniature 1/12 Bic lighter, it can look like he's lighting a lighter. So web holding hands or Bic lighter hands, however you want to do it, he comes with 2 of them. You also have these scrunchy hands. It's almost like he's scratching. Like, you know, like when a dog wants to go out, they start scratching at the door. That's what these kind of hands are. In case you want to start scratching at the door, like, hey, let me out. Let me out, I need to go potty. You can start doing that with these scratchy hands. We also have some wide hands out like that. This one's more for if he spills a mess. He puts a paper towel in there, he can wipe up the mess if he needs to. It works a lot better than balling up the napkin in your fist. So it's good that he has those hands. He also has some web accessories. We have this one right here. It's kind of a wider web, so you can catch somebody's head if he wants to. If he's like at a baseball game and they hit a home run, he can easily go whoosh, thwip out his web and catch the baseball if he needs to. He has this one that looks like a Q-tip, so he can clean his ears, or I guess hit people in the face with a web ball. It also looks like a spider sack, so it could be that he's shooting a spider sack at people, so that way spiders explode on their face. And he has this one as well. It's a smaller one, in case he needs to pick up something off the ground and he's too lazy. Again, I'm not saying the Mexicans are lazy, I'm just saying if he wants to be lazy, he can pick up stuff quickly with this right here. He also has this mask right here, in case he doesn't want to see somebody's face. He can mask them up. That goes right there on their face. Pretty cool accessory. Really like a little pearlescent look to it. It also looks like some sort of a kinky mask if you're into that sort of thing. It can be used as that as well. Then he has a long range web. Kind of looks like the Eiffel Tower, but it's a little shooting web to make it look like he's shooting off to the side somewhere. A really cool web accessory there as well. And then he also has this big web. You put it behind him, makes it look real dope. Throw it up on the wall, put it on the floor. Like if he doesn't have a kitchen mat, he can just whip out a web, put a kitchen mat there on the floor all of a sudden. But he does come with this web as well. Again, they're pearlescent looking. Those are really cool. So, based on all the hands and the web accessories, we're going to go ahead and give him an additional 58,964 points for all those accessories. Now, he also comes with a base, as most Mezco figures do. And this one looks really sweet right here. It is Spider-Man 2099, doing like some sort of jump kick right there. The city behind him. Really cool. Some dude on a flying motorcycle right there. So that is a dope little accessory right there. He also comes with these little wrist wear, which I have to go get. Apparently I didn't get them. So give me one moment. Okay, and we're back. Although I should have left the time recording so I could get all that precious YouTube time that whole time. But either way, since that was my error and I messed up, we're going to go ahead and deduct 863 points from myself. But he does come with 2 wrist accessories. One, so he can call up old girl right here anytime he wants to. It would be kind of cool if he had that kind of feature in real life. I know some dudes are real insecure about their woman, so if they could easily call up their woman and be like, "Say girl, what is you doing right now?" And she's like, "Oh, I'm doing nothing. I was just studying for final exams." Be like, "Oh yeah? Oh, why is your dress all flowy like that?" "This is a hologram, dog. This ain't no picture." And she'd be like, "No, my dress is flowy because I have my fan on real high because I'm getting all hot from all my studying for my final exams." And you'd be like, "That's a lie. I think you're out there with your slutty friends having a good old time dancing around, and I caught you mid-dance, mid-spin. You're probably shaking it to Who Let the Dogs Out right now." And she's like, "I don't even like Who Let the Dogs Out. That's a terrible song. I would never dance to that song." And he's like, "Oh, okay, my bad. I forgive you. Hey, good luck with your studying." Beep, beep, beep. And then she's out like that. So, that is a dope accessory. He can keep tabs on people like that. So, for that dope accessory, we're going to go ahead and give him an additional 8,773 points for that dope accessory right there. But all in all, this is a really dope figure. If you haven't picked him up, pick him up. One thing that I did notice is that I know Marvel Legends recently released the Spider-Man 2099 as well. Got him right there. So we'll do a quick comparison of the two so you can see which one you prefer to purchase. So, whatever his final score is, that's what we'll give him. I'll remove him out of the way just one moment while we take a look and see what he looks like compared to a few household items that you might have laying around, so you get a good sense of his size. So, here he is next to a throttle body for a Chevy pickup. As you see, he is a little bit shorter than the throttle body. He's not as heavy as a throttle body. He's a little bit sharper than this throttle body, but he is more fun to play with than this throttle body right there. And here he is next to a computer cable. As you'll see, he does stand taller than this cable at this point. If I unwound this cable, he'd be a lot shorter than it. He is thicker than this cable. He doesn't transfer data as easily as this cable does. You know what? I'm lying. I don't know. I haven't plugged him into my computer yet. I'm assuming that this cable transfers data better. I could be wrong, but there he is next to that data cable. And here he is next to this hot glue gun. As you see, the package of the hot glue gun is taller than him. Just a little bit thinner than he is. They both shoot white sticky stuff out of them. So they're kind of similar. But here he is next to the hot glue gun. Now, as I teased y'all with earlier, let's get him next to Marvel Legends Spider-Man 2099. And we're going to see who has the pros and cons of these two. So, take a closer look at them. First off, the Spider-Man 2099 from Marvel Legends is a lot shorter and skinnier. He looks malnourished. So we're going to give the advantage to Mezco Spider-Man 2099. I have yet to stab myself with these spikes on the Hasbro Marvel Legends Spider-Man 2099. So as far as arm spikes are concerned, we're going to give that advantage to the Hasbro Marvel Legends Spider-Man 2099. Go back to these capes. I don't like them. This one comes off. I don't have to have it on there. Advantage goes to Spider-Man 2099 from Hasbro. As far as head sculpts, he comes with just the one head sculpt. Mezco comes with 3 head sculpts. Advantage Mezco. As far as hands are concerned, the Hasbro Marvel Legends one comes with 3 pairs of hands. The Mezco comes with like as many hand combinations as you can think of, so advantage goes to Mezco. Hasbro has no web accessories. Mezco has a bunch of web accessories. You could hit him right in the face with his. So we're going to go ahead and give that advantage again to Mezco. Hasbro doesn't have a sweet stand, so we're going to give it advantage again to Mezco. I don't know if you noticed, but Spider-Man 2099 from Marvel Legends Hasbro, he can't summon chicks that are dancing in the club. Again, going to give that advantage to Mezco. So if I had to say, if you were like Sonny, I only can get one Spider-Man 2099 figure, which one should I get? I'm going to say the clear winner in my eyes and in my camera lens is going to be the Mezco Spider-Man 2099. So if you get a chance to pick them up, pick them up. Also, this leg doesn't work. It's fused together. His is not. Another advantage to Mezco. But if you see him, pick him up. If you didn't get him, just keep watching my video on replay and it'll feel like you own him in your own mind. But as always, stick around for the pictures at the end. And I do thank everyone for watching, and y'all have yourselves a great day.